Okay, homework. Who had a question about one of the first 9 problems in the homework? Because we've done the rest of them together. First 9. Any question about your homework problems? All right, then let's look at the in-class review that is tonight's homework. I asked on the in-class review. Just chill for a minute. The in-class review, let's take a look at it. 18 problems, and one of them has multi-parts. Number 4. I'm going to crank out some answers right away. Number 4. Rose, Limason, lemniscate spiral. That's it. That was a quiz question. How about that?
No, just about like the test in general. About like, or for the test, we're going to know the 2 different spirals and like different kinds of.
Will we have our calculator for that?
You have a calculator for the whole test. Okay, number 9. Number 9. How many leaves does this thing have? 5. Number 11. What kind of spiral is this? Archimedean. Very good. Number 15. List 2 other words that mean rectangular. Cartesian. Complex.
Standard.
And standard form, although we don't really talk about standard ordered pairs, but that does. Standard form is X
What
plus
is
Y.
polars? Is it trigonometric? Trigonometric. What's the other one? Is it
That's it. Okay, number 18. Back in 2008, when I wrote this worksheet, we were still sketching by hand. We are not sketching by hand. So on your test, you will have curves you'll have to graph. And by the way, they won't all be classical curves that you are graphing. But you do them on a calculator, and then you'll transfer it to the graph paper. So you'll transfer it over to the graph paper. Okay? You got to have a graphic calculator tomorrow, and you got to know how to use it. Okay? All right. Okay, so Delaney, what was your question? Delaney's already done the sheet, so she's got a question about one of the other problems. 17, we're finding the 8th roots of -1 plus I. Okay, so what bothered you about that?
Well, I was looking.
Okay, forget that. What are you supposed to do with this? So we're going to change it into polar form. And what do 8 roots? What power am I using? 1/8. So I'm raising this to the 1/8 power. And I need to change it into polar form, so I'll draw a picture of it. My radius is √2. And what's my angle? This one's 45, so that's 135. And I'm going to raise that to the 1/8 power. So what does Demov tell me to do? Take √2 to the 1/8 power and multiply the angle times the power. Now, √2 to the 1/8, we either have to write it as one radical or as one exponent. We're not going to mix them like that. So what power is √2? No, √2 is a second, it's 1/2. So we have 2 to the 1/2 to the 1/8. So if we're going to write that with one exponent, it would be 2 to the 1/16. And then I don't know what 135 divided by 8 is. 16.875. So there is my first answer. All right, everybody with me? How many answers are there? 8. Meaning they will be how far apart? 45 degrees. And that 45 has nothing to do with this 45. Where did this new 45 come from? 360 divided by 8. So to get the other answers, we're simply going to start adding 45. So that would give us 61, 106. Keep an eye on my arithmetic. I'm doing this without a calculator. 151. 45 would be 195.
Just do it 8 times.
Oh, was I right? 196.
Because that was the
0.875.
original thing, it's just 1/8.
241. 286.
I'm just chilling.
And 331. And the directions very fortunately say answer in polar form, so we're done.
Yes.
Okay? If you'd rather write the 16 through to 2, that's fine, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Anybody else try something on the paper? Number 3. Okay, now it's exactly like this one, so what's your confusion?
On the 4.
It says it's a grace in it.
Now we start.
Grace in the grind, right?
Change it.
Yep, if we're gonna raise it to a power, we have to have it in polar form. So my radius is √10, and I need a calculator for this angle. So this is the angle I need, so it's 288.43. Right? Now how do I raise it to the 4th power? We say √10 to the 4th, so every pair would be 10, so that's 100. CIS, so I gotta multiply that by 4.
1,153.74.
And it is too big, so I'm going to have to shrink that down. Let's see, what can I take out of there? 1080? Is that right?
What did you say?
I took out 3 revolutions, 3 360s.
Oh, okay.
Perception,
Now, am I done? No, because why?
They got 4 through it on
It
that
said I have to
73.
answer in complex form, or rectangle, whatever it said. So I have to have X and Y. And how will I get X and Y?
See that?
100 cosine.
Keep the 1 on 1.
Oh my, I just got 28.
Flat?
Not exactly flat.
We're at 27. Yeah.
And 100 sine, well, I didn't round off, I just left it in my calculator and I got exactly.
Oh.
96.
And
These are 2 nice numbers.
so our answer is 28 plus 96i. Now, we act kind of shocked that we would get nice numbers, but we shouldn't be shocked. Because if you FOIL this out 4 times, 1 minus 3i, 1 minus 3i, 1 minus 3i, 4 times. Would you get any decimals? Nope. So it's not surprising we got whole numbers. We should get whole numbers. Now, Heidi, what I want to point out to you is the 4 has nothing to do with anything. That could be a 14, that could be a 37, that could be a 1/5. Everything is done exactly the same way. The whole process is exactly the same, no matter what the exponent is. Unless it's a fraction, then we get multiple integers. But the first step is the same, no matter what. Right, anything else that you see on this in-class review? All right, Stephen, would you turn off the video? I'm gonna come around and check your pretest.